Hello, pretty people. Welcome back to Simply Delish Duo. Guys, today we are going to share with you my Ma's Pasta E Fagioli recipe, also known as pasta and beans or pasta fazool. We call them pasta fagioli in our house. Now, take a look at this, guys. Let me hold the bowl
I'll
up.
hold it up here. You know, I remember coming home from school. You're starving. You can't even stand up because you're starving so much. Coming home to a nice pot of pasta fagioli, you guys. So comforting. Warmth to your body. It just hit the spot.
And what I like most about this recipe, 15 minutes to make, 15. And it's inexpensive. I think we spent, less than $5 for this whole pot.
Yeah, and look at how many people it can feed.
It feeds many, and it's perfect for vegetarians or vegans, not an ounce of meat in this, or if you want a meatless option for the evening. So, if you're new to our channel, please check out our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, take a quick look. This is it. This is how simple and easy this recipe is. Are you moving that over?
Yeah, so we can, oh, hubby's home.
Hubby's home.
That's fine.
Oh, he's gonna come home to a delicious home-cooked meal. So first of all, you will need pasta. And we're using, this box here is 375 grams. And we decided to use, I've got clean fingers here. I don't know if you can see this. The small shells. So if you don't have small pasta, go ahead and use spaghetti and just break them up into small pieces.
Ma's done that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Ma's done that.
Beans, of course. If you're making pasta e fagioli, you need beans. So we've got 2 cans of cannellini beans. We decided to go with the cans. Let's face it.
Oh, I didn't want to soak those beans.
No, and plus I didn't have, we didn't have the dried beans on hand.
You didn't, I did, but I didn't say anything. I just did not want to soak them.
Okay, so 2 cans, and you can use ceci, which are chickpeas if you like, or even red kidney beans. My mom's used many different types of beans, but our favorite is the cannellini beans with our pasta fagioli. A pinch of salt and pepper. Onion, so we've got 1 small onion, or you can use half a large onion. Garlic, 1 garlic clove. You can use more, but we find that it overpowers this dish. The more you, yeah. So 1 garlic that we've put through a garlic press, and
our homemade tomato sauce.
Homemade tomato sauce. You don't have to use homemade. You can use a jarred one. We're using about half a cup of tomato sauce, maybe more, about 3/4 cup. This dish is soupy, so if you want more sauce, go ahead and add more sauce, but I find about 3/4 cups of sauce is perfect. So the next step is, let's sweat these onions out.
Oh, and cheese, of course, to sprinkle on your pasta. You cannot have pasta without cheese.
Well, it's optional, but yes, we like our cheese, so we are definitely putting this cheese on top of our pasta. Let's head over to the stove top and let's get cooking. All right, my pot is nice and hot. First things first, you will need about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Very important that you use olive oil for this dish. So that's about 2 tablespoons. And next step is we need to cook down the onions. So we need to sweat these onions down a bit. So add your onion into your pot.
I'll grab that.
Okay, thank you. And also a pinch of salt. It just helps with cooking down your onions here. So it just helps them sweat it out a bit. So we're gonna cook this down for a few minutes before we add that garlic in. All right, it's been a few minutes and your onions are nice and ready. So now it's time to add in that garlic.
You could pass those to me. It'll make it easy.
Sure. Add it all in, and we're gonna cook our garlic down for about a minute. You don't want to be burning your your garlic, pardon me. So while I do this, the water's boiling, Bee.
So we have a pot here already.
We've got a pot full of water that's boiling, so if you want to salt the water, and throw in that pasta. How about you manage the pasta?
I'll do the pasta. I'll be in control. I'm the boss of the pasta.
And I will be the boss of the fagioli, yes. All right, so it looks like your garlic has cooked down a bit. So here's where we add, let's add in our tomato sauce first. So let's add in, we've got about, I used about 3/4 cup. Again, you can use more. And we're just gonna let it, because our sauce is cooked already, we don't have to have it cook any longer really. We just want to warm it up. And in the meantime, we'll add in our beans. Now I've reserved a little bit of the water from the can of beans. There's so much flavor in that juice and that water. And now just give it a nice toss here. Doesn't that look really good already?
Doesn't my pasta look really good?
Well, not red. And I'm going to add a little more salt to the beans here. And we might as well add some pepper too. So a pinch, not too much, you guys. Again, it's about preference. If you want a little more salt, go ahead.
Pepper.
Some pepper. And you can also add red chili flakes to this. I don't like too much heat in my food, so we're gonna opt to do that this time. We're gonna opt not to do it, I mean.
Yeah, not to do it.
All right, and now we'll just, I've got it on a minimum, on a low heat here, because the beans are already cooked. We just need to heat everything up.
Pasta's cooking, so...
Pasta's cooking, so we'll have that cook to al dente.
Yeah, so that's why I'm reading the instructions here.
Normally with pasta, we don't really look at instructions.
I don't.
So we will be back as soon as the pasta's, you know what? What we'll do is we'll, right when the pasta's ready, we'll drain it and make sure to reserve some of that pasta water. You want that nice starchy water. Let me just turn this down a bit too. Because like we've mentioned before, our pasta fagioli recipe, it's a soup. It's a soupy recipe. So it's important that you reserve some of your pasta water. So when you drain it, please guys, do not drain the whole, all that water out. Very important step not to do so.
Because that's part of the sauce, right?
Yes.
So, oh, there goes my oven. Our meatloaf is done. We have meatloaf in the oven actually. So.
Yeah, we decided to cook up a meatloaf. Actually, we're having that tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But tonight it's
pasta fagioli.
All right. Almost ready. All right, the pasta is done. And I don't know if you guys can see this. So we saved about a quarter of that pasta water.
We also reserved a little bit just in case you needed it, that nice starchy water.
So now it's done, guys. This is it. Oh, let me turn off this burner here. So easy. Everything just, gets dumped into your pot of pasta.
This is gonna be great. Hey, mambo italiano. I love this dinner, you guys. This is amazing.
It is. And how quick was this, guys? 10, 15 minutes tops.
I'll pass it to me. I'm right beside the sink anyways.
Now give it a nice, let me just,
to work.
Let's move over this way here.
Now, you could always add some more tomato sauce if you want.
But we like it like this.
I like it like this, yeah.
Doesn't that look delicious, you guys? Absolutely divine. And what we'll do, we won't show you guys, but we'll plate it.
Actually, you know what? I can grab a plate.
Oh yeah, grab a plate if you're...
Throw some of my Parmesan cheese and dinner is done.
And then
done.
Can you taste it to make sure that it's good for salt also?
Oh, it should be good. I have to taste to see if the pasta was cooked. So there you go. Grab a plate. Let me grab my cheese because, you know, we need that cheese.
Delicious.
Yum.
And this is a very good vegetarian dish too. Or if you...
Can I sprinkle my cheese?
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
This is going to be my bowl. There. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yum. And you know what I'm also going to do? Because I like my basil. Do you want to put more cheese?
No,
this is my bowl.
This is your bowl.
Okay.
Go ahead, add some basil.
Yeah. Some fresh basil from the garden. Oh my gosh, yum, yum, yum. My stomach is growling. You guys could probably hear it too, right?
Guys, take a look at our delicious, Ma's delicious pasta fagioli. Thank you for watching. Simply Delish Duo. See you next time.